Good morning from the snowy mid-Atlantic. And by the way, the fence outside the window there is because they're working on a park out in front of our house here in Baltimore. It's not clear what or whom the U.S. is giving in return, but last night President Trump welcomed Marc Fogel to the White House after his release from a Russian prison. Fogel, a teacher at a school in Moscow, was arrested 3.5 years ago for bringing some medical marijuana in his luggage on a flight back to Russia. Medicinal weed is illegal there, but with a 14-year prison sentence, the U.S. considered Fogel's detention excessive. Trump praised the Kremlin for letting Fogel go and considers it a good faith gesture ahead of attempts to end the war in Ukraine. Meanwhile, in a photo opportunity in the Oval Office regarding executive orders, Elon Musk, wearing all black, including a black ball cap, got as many questions as President Donald Trump and might have taken more time to answer questions than Trump himself. In truth, it was a chance for the press to ask Musk about his and Doge's controversial actions, and maybe that's okay with Trump. But Musk relishes the limelight so much that it stands out from all the other photo ops, where the secretary of this or administrator of that heaps praise on Trump and then gets quiet quickly. Both kept mentioning all the fraud and abuse Doge has found without really providing proof. Of course, there is going to be some fraud in government spending when you're spending as much as $6 trillion each fiscal year. Musk had to admit that some of the claims Doge had to be corrected when a reporter asked both about the false report that the U.S. was spending as much as $50 million on condoms in Gaza. Now, according to the Print Pool report, Trump did not sign any order in front of the cameras, but yes, it was a joint effort on their parts to justify Musk and his minions having access to all kinds of systems in the federal government. But I'll kind of stick with my prediction that the image of a Musk co-presidency will lead to a split from Trump around the 4th of July. Musk had one of his sons in the Oval Office with him, and after a while put the boy on his shoulders. By the way, the Associated Press reporter who would automatically be in the Oval Office event by way of the news operation spending millions of dollars covering all presidencies was not allowed in. Apparently, the sin is that AP not calling the Gulf of Mexico the Trump version of Gulf of America. Earlier Tuesday, Trump met with a reluctant warrior and King Abdullah of Jordan. His Highness and his nation have made clear they do not want to participate in Trump's plan to force as many as 2 million Palestinians out of Gaza so the U.S. can take control of the strip of land and turn it into the Riviera of the Middle East. Abdullah, very popular among his people, was blinking so much during the photo op it reminded me of a hostage video the kind where someone says an SOS message. The king did agree to accept 2,000 Gazan children in need of medical care and then punted that Egypt will also have to have a say in the process. With the Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.